Odysseus enters the underworld with Circe's guidance and reluctance, and he begins to make the offering of the dead, which consists of honey, milk, sweet wine, water, and barley. Odysseus then mourns with his dead companion Elpenor, who has died of an unfortunate death. Tiresias then foretells Odysseus of his fate and what he must do to get back home to Ithaca.
Son of Laertes and seed of Zeus, resourceful Odysseus, how is it then, unhappy man, you have left the sunlight and come here to look on dead men, and this place without pleasure? Now draw back from the pit and hold your sharp sword away from me, so that I can drink of the blood and speak truth to you. Glorious Odysseus, what you are after is sweet homecoming, but the god will make it hard for you. I think you will not escape the shaker of the earth who holds a grudge against you in his heart, and because you blinded his dear son hates you. But even so and still you might come back after much suffering, if you can contain your own desire and contain your companions. At that time when you first put in your well-made vessel at the island Thrinacia, escaping the sea's blue water, and there discover pasturing the cattle and fat sheep of Helios, who sees all things and listens to all things. Then, if you keep your mind on homecoming and leave these unharmed, you might all make your way to Ithaca after much suffering. But if you do harm them, then I testify to the destruction of your ship and your companions. But if you yourself get clear, you'll come home in bad case, with the loss of all your companions and someone else's ship, and find troubles in your household, insolent men who are eating away your livelihood, and courting your godlike wife and offering gifts to win her. You may punish the violences of these men when you come home, but after you have killed these suitors in your own palace, either by treachery or openly with the sharp bronze, then you must take up your well-shaped oar and go on a journey, until you come where there are men living who know nothing of the sea, and who eat food that is not mixed with salt, who never have known ships whose cheeks are painted purple, who never have known well-shaped oars, which act for ships as wings do. And I will tell you a very clear proof, and you cannot miss it. When, as you walk, some other wayfarer happens to meet you, and says you carry a winnow fan on your right shoulder, then you must plant your well-shaped oar in the ground, and render ceremonious sacrifice to the Lord Poseidon, 1 ram and 1 bull, and a mounter of sows, a boar pig, and make your way home again and render holy hecatombs to the immortal gods who hold the wide heaven, all of them in order. Death will come to you from the sea in some altogether unwarlike way, and it will end you in the ebbing time of a sleek old age. Your people about you will be prosperous. All this is true that I tell you.
All this, Tiresias, surely must be as the gods spun it. But come now, tell me this and give me an accurate answer. I see before me now the soul of my perished mother, but she sits beside the blood in silence, and has not yet denied to look directly at her own son, and speak a word to me. Tell me, Lord, what will make her know me, and know of my presence?
Easily I will tell you and put it in your understanding. Any one of the perished dead you allow to come up to the blood will give you a true answer. But if you begrudge this to anyone, he will return to the place where he came from.
My child, how did you come here beneath the fog and the darkness, and still alive? All this is hard for the living to look on, for in between lie the great rivers and the terrible waters that flow. Ocean first of all, which there is no means of crossing on foot, not unless one has a well-made ship. Are you come now to this place from Troy, with your ship and your companions after traveling a long time? And have you not yet come to Ithaca, and there seen your wife in your palace?
Mother, a duty here brought me to the house of Hades. I had to consult the soul of Tiresias the Theban, for I have not yet been near the Acarnanian country, nor ever set foot in our land. But always suffering, I have wandered since the first time I went along with the great Agamemnon to Ilion, land of the good horses, in the battle against the Trojans. But come now, tell me this, and give me an accurate answer. What doom of death lies men low has been your undoing? Was it long sickness, or did Artemis of the arrows come upon with her painless shafts and destroy you? And tell me of my father and son whom I have left behind. Is my inheritance there with them, or does some other man hold them now and thinks that I will come no more? Tell me about the wife I married, what she wants, what she's thinking, and whether she stays fast by my son, and guards everything, or if she's married the best man among the Arcanians.
All too much with enduring heart, she does wait for you, there in your own palace, and always with her the wretched nights and the days also waster her away with weeping. No one yet holds your fine inheritance, but in freedom Telemachus administers your allotted lands and apportions the equal feasts, work that befits a man with authority to judge, for all call him in. Your father remains on the estate where he is, and does not go back to the city. There is no bed there, nor is there bedclothing, nor blankets, nor shining coverlets, but in the winter time he sleeps in the house, where the thralls do, in the dirt next to the fire, and with foul clothing upon him. But when the summer comes, and the blossoming time of harvest, everywhere he has places to sleep on the ground, on fallen leaves and piles along the rising ground of his orchard, and there he lies, grieving, and the sorrow grows big within him as he longs for your homecoming, and harsh old age is upon him. And so it was with me also, and that was the reason I perished. Nor in my palace did the Lady of Arrows, while aiming, come upon me with her painless shafts and destroy me, nor was I visited by sickness, which beyond other things takes the life out of the body with hateful weakness. But, shining Odysseus, it was longing for you, your cleverness, and your gentle ways that took the sweet spirit of life from me.
Mother, why will you not wait for me when I'm trying to hold you, so that even in Hades, with our arms embracing, we can both take the satisfaction of dismal mourning? Or are you nothing but an image that proud Persephone sent my way to make me grieve all the more for sorrow?
O my child, O fated beyond all other mortals, this is not Persephone, daughter of Zeus, beguiling you, but it is only what happens when they die to all mortals. The sinews no longer hold the flesh and the bones together, and once the spirit has left the white bones, all the rest of the body is made subject to the fire's strong fury, but the soul flitters out like a dream and flies away. Therefore you must strive back toward the light again with all speed, but remember these things for your wife, so you may tell her thereafter.